Good afternoon and welcome to game week number 2 in the leagues on Game of the Day. Right, so a few different changes on the show today. As you can see, we've been put into lockdown again, which we all know. So unfortunately, no Christopher. So we've had to change it a little bit. So how we're working it is that we're playing the game solo because we can't go and see each other. However, we're going to work on next time because we can meet up and go for an exercise. So what I might do is I might take the tripod with me at some point and then we'll have a chat about the games that we've played as we're walking or something like that. So it'll be a way of getting him back into the footage. But unfortunately, until then, is the games will be played solo between us. So he'll send me his edits and I'll do my own edits. You get the idea, right? So don't forget though as well. Please do subscribe to the channel. Do like this video if you do enjoy it, and do feel free to comment down and join the discussion. It's always nice to have that. And if you want to check us out on Twitter as well, we're on Subbuteo GOTD, Subbuteo Game of the Day, so to speak. And that's where you can find Now then, without further ado, let's go to the first game, which is our game of the day, where Arsenal and Chubbins Athletic, who are vying till the end of the season to get that Euro Caravan Cup qualification, are facing each other off now. We have the latest. Hello there and welcome to Game of the Day. Today we've got Arsenal against Chubbins Athletic. Now these two teams, a massive game, but we'll get into that in a moment. As we look and see Bart Meany's on his way to his line with a big support there from the home end, and David Seaman makes his way to the away end. And these two goalkeepers knocking on the door. Surely one of us England manager in the stands watching them. Bart Meany trying to displace David Seaman. We'll have to hope for a good performance from him today. Strong lineup though for Chubbins. Bart Meany in the sack, Mosley, Tompkins and Ernie at the back. Bibbing, the new signing from Bristol. Jennings, Bando and Lewis in midfield with Birds and Fotherington Thomas up top. Very, very, very familiar line from Arsenal with Seaman in goal. Cole, Keogh, Campbell and Torre at the back. Perez, Parler, Vieira and Ljungberg make the midfield with Henry and Bergkamp, the deadly duo up top. Now they're probably going to make a massive difference in this game, you'd expect. Real talisman of this team. And we're off. Arsenal win possession early on. But it's not. It starts with Lewis has knocked the ball forward. Shoots. Oh, that's a great save by David Seaman. Oh, he's fingertipped that away. Great save. Bert should have done better though. The Arsenal seemed to hit straight back. It's falling into the path of Henry. Shoots and it's a goal. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. That's a fantastic finish straight into the top of the goal. Henry would be delighted with that. The Arsenal fans have gone bananas, and rightly so. What a finish. Looking to hit straight back here though. Fotherington Thomas winning the ball there. He's not. Oh, has he been fouled? The referee says no. Trying to chase the ball, trying to press it back. And Campbell gets it away, but let's look at the replay there. I don't know if there's any ball involved. Oh, they could be unlucky there. Chubbins maybe should have had a penalty. Now that will be controversial at the end if they get no points from this match. But here they come now. Is he won the ball? Shoot! Oh, it's off the bar! Goodness me, it's thundered the woodwork. What a shot that was. That Arsenal straight back to the other end. Oh, so close. Moving forward now. Arsenal got the ball now, second half. Moving around, knocks it to the side. Trying to clear. Bergkamp now could have a chance at goal here. The defender tries to clear, but it's not enough. And it's 2-0 Arsenal. My word, it's bounced off the sack there. Gone past Bart Meany, and Bergkamp has scored. Bart Meany having a disastrous game in front of the England manager today.
Chubbins now coming forward, and it's a finish. Bibbing on debut has scored. It's 2-1 to Arsenal. Chubbins now with a chance of getting back in this game. Look at that, he's gone to get the ball. He's going to get the ball out of the goal to try and speed the game up. Arsenal come forward, now shoots. Oh, just wide. Arsenal come again now though. Bartmini comes out to get the ball with no other options. What's this? Has the referee blown? The referee's blown the whistle. I think he's given the free kick. Oh, is that last man? Goodness me, Bartmini looks shocked. He's sure he's got the ball first. The referee says otherwise. And he's off. And he's off, deemed not to have played the ball or even gone for the ball, it seems, on the new rulings. And Bartmini is sent off. Look at him go, he's down the tunnel. He's getting jeers from the fans. Silence from the Chubbins fans. It's gone from bad to worse for them now. Bartmini off. Look at the replay. Oh, but there's no denying there. He's gone straight in. Straight into Bergkamp, nearly clearing him out. Definitely the man first and the ball second. Referee now lined up the Chubbins wall. Last minute shoot. Arsenal shoots. Oh, Henry putting that wide. But that's the game. And you know what? Played in fair spirits all round. They can both be pleased with that. But Arsenal take the points today.
Well, what a game that was. Bartmini sent off as well. Goodness me, he's been a talisman not only for Chubbins Athletic, but he seems to be a talisman for the show as well. One of the, to us, he's become kind of iconic. But he's taken out the last man, denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity, and not gone for the ball. And unfortunately, well, maybe he did, but the referee at the time, maybe definitely not to wind up Christopher, might or may not have sent him off. So, but he's a major talking back, but Chubbins could have had a penalty as well, so I wonder what they'll think of that, because watching the replay there, after watching a replay, I don't think he even touched the ball. Thought he touched the ball at the start, but I think they might have been denied a penalty, so that could have cost Chubbins points, and Chubbins now with no points in the first two games, which makes it very hard to challenge for the title later on in the season. Very, very good, very, very positive, very, very confident. Bergkamp and Henry, the deadly duo as usual, popping up with the goals. It was a good game. Next, we have another tight one though with Burnley against Norwich City.
Burnley, Norwich now at the Division 1 arena. Should be a very interesting game. Burnley not had the greatest starts of the season, but Norwich picking up quite well so far. And a good forward shoot. Oh, it's a goal. Rod Snodgrass has done it again. That's a fantastic goal. No way Tom Heaton stopping that one. Goodness me, 1-0 Norwich already. Burnley players moved on side. Tarkowski now against Whittaker. He shoots. Oh! How has Tarkowski got that one away? Slams against the post. And oh, goodness me, he nearly finishes it in with the rebound. He nearly follows up. There we go. Turner showing him wide. Trying to win the ball. Jostles the ball, wins it, but the ball's played straight back in. There's a chance here. It's Rodriguez on the end. Shoots. Oh! And he's just skimmed that one wide. Oh, that's a bad foul there. Who's that? Is it Tetty? I think it's Tetty, yeah. Rightly booked. It's Tetty. Has been booked there. There's a bad challenge there on the goalkeeper. Burnley, though, have the ball straight forward again. Knocks it forward. Tarkowski trying to get to there. Can't quite, and Ruddy beats him to it and clears. Grant Holt shoots. Oh, I think that's the post. What a fantastic effort that was. Norwich hitting on the counter-attack, but Burnley come back again, dominating this game here. Chris Wood has been shut off, but he's got Rodriguez in support, who nicks the ball away, but it's a very, very strong touch. Second half now, Burnley coming forward again. Tarkowski causing all the problems on the left, and he shoots and he scores. He gets one for his trouble. What a goal, chipping it over Ruddy. That's a fantastic finish. Nothing the keeper could do, diving to his left for that one. And Burnley coming forward again. Oh, Chris Wood has skied it. Goodness me, keep it down, boy. Keep it down, so close. That all did, though, come from a really, really bad goal kick. And John Ruddy there looking pretty relieved it's not hit the back of the net. Burnley now really dominated this game. Burnley, you got to say, Burnley deserve to win the way they've been playing. They've been constantly at Norwich. Ball's played across, and he shoots. Oh, and it's well saved. Ruddy denying Burnley at the end.
Snodgrass doing it again, isn't he? Scoring the goal at the start. really, really good finish. But Burnley, after that, just seemed to really come into the game. And personally, I'd say Burnley unlucky, should probably have finished the chances. Tarkowski scoring a fantastic goal from the left wing as well. But he's, in my opinion, man of the match. Burnley seemed to dominate from the left-hand side, especially in the second half when my right-hander could reach the the wing a little bit better the way we set the stadium up. But very, very, I think it's a good game. Norwich, a couple of questions to answer there, especially in defence. John Ruddy really, really messing up a couple of goal kicks as well and providing opportunities. Burnley, though, need to be a little bit more clinical in goal. I think what they really do need as well is they need Chris Wood to fire up and get that form that he had last season. Another big one coming up for you now, and we didn't have this as game of the day because the two teams involved have got some very interesting fixtures later on down the line, so we didn't want to just concentrate on having two teams all the time pop up. But this time we've got Manchester United against Chelsea. Should be a tasty game.
Well, this season has really started off with a bang with the games we've had in store. Chelsea versus Manchester United in week 2 is no different. Chelsea now coming forward, knocks the ball across to Zola. Tries to block it off. Zola gets it again. I think he might have run out of touches though. The player comes forward, does, and the Manchester United player wins the ball in defence by Ronnie Johnson. There we go, touching of the ball. Jack Stang seems quite high upfield. I'm not sure what he's doing there. He just seems to have kept going and going and going. He's been blocked off. Dwight York now controls it. He's got Beckham and Cole to his right. Chelsea now trying to block it. Cole takes another touch. Stam still involved in the action. Stam somehow on the right wing. This is extraordinary. Plays it across and there's a heavy touch there. That's the centre-back touch if ever you've seen one. No, Chelsea on the counter-attack. Here we go. Shoots. Oh, and shanked wide there by Ida Gudjonsson. You'd expect better from the man. Chelsea come again though. Dennis Irwin standing strong, trying to force him wide. Oh, but he's beaten Irwin. He's giving him the old eyes. He's giving him the old duck of the shoulder. Stam though with what must be one of the greatest defensive flicks of all time. Just missed the ball, but oh no, the Chelsea players, he touched him. I don't know, but it's a shot on goal and it's a goal. Was that a foul in the build-up? I don't know, but it's a great finish. Nothing that Van der Sar could do about that one there. Goodness me, what a finish. Manchester United coming back. Cudicini saves it onto the post. Wow, what a good save that was. Oh, Man United come again and hit the post again. That's twice in 5 minutes. Chelsea now though coming forward with the ball. Zola again lines himself up, shoots, and I think that's a great defensive piece of play there to block that away. It is indeed. Oh, Chelsea corner, and they've just shanked it wide again. Excuse me. Ball played across. Chelsea now missing the ball. Dangerous situation though. Tries to knock it across. Well, he put it in a mixer, but nothing came from it. United now, last chance. Goodness, he has a shot. Cole from out wide, and it's a great save by Cudicini once again.
First of all, then, let's talk about the goal. Let's talk about the goal for Manchester United. First of all, a fantastic bit of defending from Jaap Stam. I thought he covered it beautifully, but then was it a foul? Not. I think he got the ball first. So he takes all the Chelsea millimetre perfect challenge to take the ball off him from where he was, and then scored from there. Man United fans won't be happy with that though, I don't think. But what a great piece of play by Chelsea, not giving up to get that goal. A very, very mixed bag though, a very, very even game, you have to say. Is Man United had moments where they just dominated possession. Chelsea seemed to hold pretty firm though. Cudicini made some really, really good saves. I mean, he kept them in it, like tipping it onto the post. I mean, he's had a fantastic game, and I think he deserves all the plaudits from this one, from keeping Man United out, because they could have scored 2 or 3. Chelsea, though, pretty dominant for most of it, kept possession well, and I think, well, on the balance of things, they always say that the result's always fair in the end, don't they, on the balance of things, and it doesn't matter what happened in the game as long as you stick it in the net. Chelsea 83 points, Manchester United taking no points from this game, which means that at the start of the season, they're not got the same position as they did last year. They're not challenging as much, so let's hope that they can pick themselves up. We're going to go to Dynamo Nubbins against Sheffield United, and Christopher is playing this one down at the Estadio Bielsa. Well, it's our first trip down to a Stadio Bielsa for this week's Game of the Day episodes. Obviously with the national lockdown in force, Chris taking this one over. Sheffield United against Dynamo Dublin should be an extremely good game. Nubbins though coming forward, Cole Burns early on, shoots and it's 1-0 already. Dynamo breaking, and where's the goalkeeper Paddy Kenny? Nowhere to be seen. 1-0 Cole Burns. Ball played across, shoots or misses, but he's got to keep out Greg Spink. Greg Spink shoots, trying to block him off. What's going on in the box here? It seems to be carnage. He shoots and he scores. It's 2-0. Sheffield United on the back foot in the first 5 minutes. Dynamo really out of the blocks here. Sheffield United now though moving the ball forward. And what can they do? Moving it to the left. D Cafu is trying to mark. He's cleared. Whitten in the centre, knocks it forwards. Playing down the wing, it's Gregory Spink on the wing. Knocks it round, tries to move it central. Whitten shoots. Oh, and it's just wide. That was a fantastic possession move. Sheffield United now come again though. Oh, and it's well blocked by the defender Phil Jagielka this time. But there's a rebound incoming. He shoots. Gets ready. The goalkeeper tries to block and Paddy Kenny has tipped that one away. That's a great save. Dynamo now trying to block here. Goodness me, Hughes is off the line. Can they stop it? Sheffield United coming forward, knocks the ball and ran out of flicks, and Aki Bayi came in, but he could get nowhere near the goal with that attempt. Knocking the ball forward, that's a great knock in from the wing there. Shoot! That's a brilliant save, tipping that one away. Paddy Kenny, take a bow. Oh my goodness me, the referee's given a penalty. It is, it's clear as day, that is handball. The player's touched him, but it's not their possession. Paddy Kenny's furious at his centre-back. And he shoots, Carl Boone taking the penalty, and it's 3. Moving forward, now shoots, oh, just missing. David Healy on for Cole Burns, missing his chance. Oh, that's a free kick taken. Why is the ball gone there? Oh, he's knocked onto the bar by the defender. What a brilliant job that was by the wall. Well, it's always a pleasure when Dynamo have a good game, isn't it? Especially when I've got nothing to do with it and not playing with them. Sheffield United slipped a little bit. They had a good week last week, but this week didn't seem to really cut the mustard. Dynamo dominating possession, really, I'd say. Playing very, very well. Some good link-up play again. Cole Burns having a good game, and David Healy, the new player, coming forward as well, which is very... he was very good towards the end of the game. And unfortunately with Sheffield maybe conceding that penalty, but when you look back on it, it is indeed a penalty. I know the referee played advantage, so should he have pulled it back? Referee played advantage. I don't know what you think about that, but there's a clear goal scoring opportunity there, but he's brought it back for the penalty. That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. But a good game. Dynamo dominating again. They've started really well this season. It's only if can they keep it up, or will the burners drop off? Who's to know? But it's a good one. Sheffield, I don't think they'll be too disheartened by this because they did play some good football, but they will have to pick it up next week, I think, because you don't want to get into a rhythm of losing. So let's see how they go. And lastly, in Division 1, we've now got Leeds United against Basingstoke. Basingstoke today with some tough opposition in the current reigning champions of Division 1, Leeds United. Basingstoke getting a point against Chelsea last week, which is massive for them. But Dynamo beat Leeds, and they will be looking to right this wrong, really, in their eyes. They should have done better. And that's a great ball forward by Calvin Phillips. Costa's there on the side, shoots. Oh, Elder Costa just skewing that one wide. Phillips again, though, you can't seem to keep him out of this game. Moving forward, takes a touch. Elder Costa knocks it forward to Patrick Bamford. Oh, it's a foul. But the referee's played advantage play on, and Bamford's in the post. So unlucky, Patrick Bamford there. Basingstoke now, though, it seems to have woken them up. Pengilly on the counter-attack here. He's got Chris Riggett helping him. Riggett now on the side, shoots. And Stuart Dallas there has deflected that and blocked it away. Balls move forward. Saba Kovacic, the Czech wonder kid,
takes the touch. He's only got Casilla to beat. Shoots. And Casilla makes a strong save. Oh, and another chance there goes begging by Makasarashvili. Needs to do better. Second half, though. Ball's played across from Hernandez to Patrick Bamford. It's 1-0. What a fantastic finish that is. Hernandez playing it across. No defender there. The goalkeeper, nothing he can do there. Patrick Bamford makes it 1-0. And Leeds coming forward again here. And the shoots. Oh! That's it, the bar. That's so unlucky. Ball moving forward here. Shoots Leeds United. And it's a goal. Calvin Phillips has scored. 2-0. Well, it was tame. The goalkeeper probably should have saved that. Every goal's a goal. It's right in the bottom corner, but still he should have done better. Basingstoke might be sinking without a trace here. Alioski controls the ball well, plays it into the path of Patrick Bamford. Again coming forward, can he get his second? That's a wonderful save by Bastian Becker, the Austrian in goal, tipping that round the post. Basingstoke clear the ball forward. They're trying long balls again, but it's just not paying off for them. They might have to try something different, and here we go. Hernandez has got the ball, he's missed a defensive touch, shoots, and it's a great save again by the goalkeeper, but he can't parry the second, and it's another goal for Leeds. 3 points going back.
Champions of Division 1 against the promoted team from the playoffs of Division 2. Always probably going to be a little bit one-sided, but maybe nobody thought it was going to be as one-sided as that. From watching the footage back when Christopher played the game, this has been a lot of long balls from Basingstoke. Didn't really seem to work, didn't seem to come off. When they did have chances, they didn't finish. Kiko Casilla very strong in goal, but I think the defence, the difference in quality, they seem to leak goals. I mean, when Leeds came forward, they came forward hard, they came forward strong, and they moved the ball around a lot. Calvin Phillips as well played really well this week with a couple of, well, killer balls, you've got to say, coming through. But they just seem to find the gaps in the Basingstoke defence that Basingstoke couldn't seem to find in Leeds. Leeds seemed to close them down well at the back. Basingstoke had the chances, but then again, it's all about putting them away. They didn't, and unfortunately for them, Leeds did. Then, we've got the Division 2 games roundup highlights for you, and we started with Manchester City against Reading.
A pretty uneventful game, but once again, Reading getting the job done and Manchester City failing to score and get ahead. Reading came close a couple of times until Joby McAnuff from the right wing ended up making it 1-0. Chances either side, Manchester City failing to score and even connect at times. Reading missing twice, but taking the 3 points. A very one-sided affair down at the Estadio Bielsa. Birmingham playing in the pink away strip, taking 2 goals early on. Everton never really looking in it. Birmingham making it 3 after this shot on the goal line to beat the goalkeeper. Everton did, however, manage to get themselves a very nice consolation goal, but it was far too little too late. Birmingham taking 3 points. Newcastle took on Sheffield Wednesday, what was a very tight fixture. In the end though, poor defending from Newcastle, causing issues, and Sheffield Wednesday, through Forestieri, managed to take the lead 1-0. Kevin Pressman doing very well at the other end to keep the ball out. And Shea Given in the second half doing exactly the same as his counterpart, producing a couple of fantastic stops. In the end though, Newcastle couldn't make the breakthrough. A really tight game with Rochdale taking on Aston Villa. Villa going close at the start, then Rochdale heading on the other end, but a great bit of defending by the Ron Vlaar, keeping the ball out. Jack Grealish nearly scored and missed the chance halfway through the game, but eventually pressure told and Rochdale managed to make the breakthrough. Will Burgess with the first one, and Callum Camp scoring from a corner. Sunderland may have kicked the game off, but they immediately lost possession to Liverpool, proving really bad there. Sterling coming in with the touch and then bringing it across scoring to open it up in the first few seconds, 1-0 to Liverpool. Sterling from the left then thought he got a second, but the referee, after checking VAR, you can see here, he touched and fouled the defender on the way through, and the goal was disallowed. A long ball up to Kevin Phillips, though, made it 1-1 to Sunderland. After that, it was absolutely anybody's game. Sunderland coming close on a couple of occasions, and Liverpool's Mario Balotelli nearly scoring at the end.
Not many talking points, really. I mean, I've got my book here to help me, so I'm going to look down every now and again. Is Reading taking the points against Manchester City? City are slumping at the moment. They really need to pick themselves up. They just can't seem to buy a win. I don't know what's going on at their club. They need to sort something. Maybe a change in management. Who knows? Maybe a decent midway through transfer window. But you'd hope they're going to have to think of something, because it just seems to be sliding without a trace. And at this rate, they'll be getting relegated twice in 2 seasons. Birmingham played well against Everton. Good solid performance from them. Newcastle, I thought, were unlucky against Sheffield Wednesday. They had the chances, but Sheffield there was a mistake at the back, and Forestieri made him pay at the end, didn't he? So, is what it is. Take your chances, you get the points. And Rochdale, surprise package again. Ending this week top of the league is Rochdale 2-0 against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, you'd hope, especially after the season he had last season, they'd play a little bit better than that, but not to be. And Rochdale seems to be flying again, obviously in the playoff final last year, so maybe they've really got a point to prove, and maybe they don't want to go through the playoffs again. Maybe they're really, really pushing for that automatic for the championship. Liverpool against Sunderland, both teams such good chances to win it. You'd think by the by that Liverpool had the better of the chances. Sunderland, though, wasteful in a couple of opportunities that they had. Although a great breakaway, long ball down to Kevin Phillips, who ran onto it to score. But as well, they've been punished at the start of the game, losing possession straight from kick-off in the first few seconds, Liverpool scoring. You're always going to be on the back foot from there, and it's always going to be a struggle. Division 3, as we know, we'll mention it a couple of times more until you all guys just get used to the gist. There's that much footage to cut together every week that we just play Division 3 behind closed doors. So we've got the scores coming up for you now.
The Division 3 fixtures, Week 2. Leicester City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Yeovil Town 2, Stoke City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Watford 1. Durham City 0, Bradford City 1. Bristol City 3, Blackburn Rovers 1. Warwick City 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. And that concludes the Week 2's fixtures of Division 3.
Well, that's Division 3 for you. It's turned out quite interesting. Obviously, with 12 teams, a little bit, there's quite a few more games to play. There's quite a lot of new. Division 3 is new to us this year, so we're just getting used to it. We don't know how the land lies, but I think the main talking point's got to be Bristol City. Bristol City with a 3-1 win, so that's 6 goals in 2 games. They are an absolute fire at the moment, and they did really dominate Blackburn. Blackburn, though, switched off right at the end, and a goal to make it 3-1 right at the end of time for Bristol to take all the points again but they're looking like a bit of a front runner for that division, really. I mean, there's a couple of teams there that could be doing well. Leicester have done all right. Is Watford? Just double check. Yeah, Watford slipped up. Spurs, though, managing to score this time, so Spurs will be up there towards the end. But you've got to say, it'd be interesting to see how this plays out and to see how it goes. Right, so that's all we've got time for on Game of the Day. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know because we're locked down, me and Chris, we can't play the fixtures together, which means it sort of isn't the same. I do get that. But next week, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and organise myself better and organise the footage better and the timing. So I'm going to try and meet him for a walk because he only lives locally. So I'm going out for a bit of exercise with him. And what I'll do is I'll talk to him about some of the games, and we can try and get him back into the footage again, and especially into the post-match commentaries, because as much as it's fun listening to me, definitely not as fun without Christopher. Let's be honest, Big Chris, he's always got something to say. He's always got something to make us all laugh. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Join us next week, where we are going to start the first round of the Subbuteo Collectors Cup. Thank you, Stuart, for that one. I'll leave a link in the description for Subbuteo Collectors' website. Please go do check it out. And like a French onion, that's Charlotte. See you next week for the Cup games. See you soon. Bye.